Manual Handling Risk Assessment Case Study 3. The Packing and Shipping Station. In this case study, a material handler takes a product from a storage location, transfers it to a packing station, and then on to a final shipping location. The worker lifts a heavy box weighing 50 kilograms onto a pallet truck from a storage location and wheels it across the warehouse. The box is lifted from the pallet and placed at a labelling machine. Another worker labels the box, and it is again lifted and transferred back to the pallet truck. The worker then pulls the pallet truck over to the final shipping location and once again lifts the box from the pallet and places it in the chute for transfer. It is clear that this system of work includes repetitive manual handling activities that need to be assessed. Therefore, a risk assessment of the task should be carried out in order to develop a better way of working which reduces or eliminates the risk of injury. This assessment should include looking at how the job is carried out, collecting information, for example the weight of the load and the distance it must be carried, identifying risk factors with the job, and making changes to improve the job. Let's now look at the risk factors and problems encountered with this job. The worker's stance is awkward as he bends his trunk to lift the box. The load is too heavy to be carried in this way, and the bending action of the trunk is frequent and repetitive. The distances the load is carried are excessive. Once a risk assessment has been carried out, a new system of work can be adopted to reduce and reorganize manual handling, as demonstrated in the following sequence. The worker now lifts the boxes, which are reduced in weight, and positions them on a conveyor belt. The box moves along the conveyor to the labelling machine. Having been labelled, the box moves further along the conveyor to the shipping location. Bending of the trunk has been minimized, and the heavy load now needs only to be lifted short distances. Manual handling. Assess to avoid, reduce, or reorganize.